are the words that are used. Now, this young girl, 15 years old, after giving birth to her son, she couldn't find one person, not one person, to give her hope. Not one person to say, it's gonna be all right. So she took her son and she went to Jesus. She cried at the foot of Jesus. She asked to be filled. She begged, she looked, she went to church Monday, Wednesday, whenever she could, trying to be made whole. I'm telling you why I love this girl so much. When she got to the church with her son, the enemy was angry. They said, stay away from her. And you know, it's funny because they made sure she heard them. Men would tempt her in an effort to take advantage of her. Others would say, she would never get, I would never allow my son to marry her. And still, I love her so much because she kept pushing. In the midst of all that noise, she held on to Jesus' robe. And actually, I do have to, now that I said that, I have to take a moment to let you know how amazing God is, and then I'll get back to the story. Baby, would you please stand up? He is the most handsome man I have ever seen. Listen, God has shown me so much love through you. You have positioned yourself to be a warrior of Jesus Christ in my life. And I praise God for you every single day, because I don't know who else could love me the way that you love me. Thank you. Thank you. Now the story back to how much I love this girl. This 15-year-old girl, though rejected, she continues to go to Jesus. At this point, she had already met her husband. She didn't know was her husband then. She was best friend with him. But got to high school. She missed the whole 9th grade of school because of her pregnancy. Then she looked at her colleagues, and they were going to graduate a year before her. So this 15-year-old girl that lives inside of me, she said, I'm not going to let these people graduate before me. This 15-year-old girl went to her Jesus. She asked for strength. She graduated high school in 3 years with a GPA greater than a 3.0. She pushed on. She trusted in her Jesus. She didn't know it then, but she was like a tree planted by the river. Now, fast forward to college. Got to college. And she's going and going. 2 years later, she got her opportunity to go before the... And she's going and going. 2 years later, she got her opportunity. And she says, I could not pass nursing, but I'm not the one who give intelligence. So she went back to her same Jesus that she knows. She says, Lord, you are the one that gives pass nursing, but I'm not the one to the altar to let Jesus be that person. Though I believed her so much, she went and got a whole nother degree. And as she was getting that other degree in that program, she continues to ask Jesus for intelligence. Sometimes we think that this problem is too small or too tedious because, you know, we want to ask for cars and stuff like that, you know, big things. For me to have intelligence, we think that this problem is too small or too tedious because, you know, we want to ask for cars and stuff like that, you know, big things.